There is so much more to prospecting and growing your business than just going to networking events. Who is your ideal target client? It is really important that we identify who is this person? What do they look like? You know, let's talk about some of the characteristics that could be your ideal target client. What is their age? How much money do they make? Are they a business, or is it somebody that, are you a B2C person? Are you working directly with the consumer? At that point, now we're talking, in some areas, it could be, like we were just talking a few minutes ago, is it a male or a female? Is that important to you? That doesn't mean that you don't do business with other people, but when you're very targeted, when you put a target on the back of your ideal target client and you go after that individual, ironically, you will see your business increase rather than decrease. Because it's so much easier to stay focused on one person or one group of people than it is to stay focused on a large group of people. I really believe strongly in networking, and networking is a great way to start engaging with people. Especially if you're new, if you're a newer person in business, it's a great way to get people knowing you, okay? You want to go, though, where your ideal target clients and your best referral sources will be networking. Now, networking can be stressful for even the most seasoned networker. I walk into a networking event, still I get anxiety if I don't know anybody. My heart starts to race. Sometimes I even get tunnel vision for a moment or two. And it can be scary. Number one suggestion, always bring a wingman if that's you, okay? Number two suggestion is determine your goals before going to any events. Do not walk into a business event and then decide what your goals are going to be. Because what's going to happen is you are going to start throwing spaghetti against the walls, hoping something sticks, or you're going to see friends and just go over and start hanging out with your friends because you didn't have a plan in place ahead of time. But set a goal when you're going into business events. Don't just walk in. Because what happens is when we don't set a goal, when we don't know who's going to be in the room, when we just walk in, it's kind of like walking into a dark room full of people and just kind of walking around and just touching people and hoping, appropriately, and hoping that you connect with the right person. That's what it could be like. So I want to encourage you again, make sure you know who's in the room before and what your goals are before you even go there. Now, this is the most important thing about networking. A lot of people look at networking like the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Has anybody ever seen what it's like on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange? It's insane. Buy, sell, buy. I want this, I want that. That's not what a networking event is about. Okay? The number one goal of networking is relationship building. You want to be very clear in your messaging on what it is you're going to do for that person, what they're going to get as a result of working with you, who you are, what your brand is. Your brand is so important that it's clear to people.